Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the first half of April from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General reading as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person tuning in, so please do take from this what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. I will include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today, and cross-watchers are absolutely always welcome. So Aquarius, let's begin. These are the 3 decks that we will be using for your focus messages. The Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. I'll go ahead and grab a card from my deck, the He Said, She Said Oracle. And of course, yes, it's very gender specific for this deck, but if it's reversed for your situation, try to focus more so on the message. This can also apply, if I can speak today, to same-sex, I was going to say same-sex marriages, but same-sex relationships. So if it's he said, she said, take it for how it makes sense, okay? And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Love Compass Oracle deck. All right, so let's begin. Let's take a look and see. All right, so let's grab a card. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. In love and life, let's grab one. All right, here we go. We are twin flames. You know, it's interesting that I mentioned the reference to marriage, whether it's same-sex or, you know, whether it is or it isn't. If you resonate with the whole twin flame concept, it certainly is clarifying that here for some of you. And this is such a beautiful image here. Some of you guys might have either recently gotten married, or you're planning a wedding, or you see a future with your person, twin flame, soulmate, whatever, and however way you label your soul connection. That's where you guys are at energetically. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's add to that. You are twin flames. Maybe in your heart of hearts, you already know that. You recognize that. So let's add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. All right, I'm guided to this one here. He said, if only you knew that it hurt me too. She said, I was too busy healing my broken heart to notice. Wow. All right, so that's an interesting message. There was something painful here that happened between the two of you. And the masculine definitely wanting the feminine to know, it's like, it hurt me just as much as it hurt you. But what the feminine is saying is that, and maybe some of you guys were very much in your own healing journey, that you didn't even recognize the pain that your masculine was going through. And that you were focused on healing your broken heart. So this might be an indication that even though you're twin flames, soulmates, whoever and however way you're seeing this, you're not together right now. So we'll add to that. Let's see what else. So some challenging things coming through initially. But it's early in the reading, so let's go ahead and see where this all plays out, you know, and how it unfolds. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. I'm guided to this card here. There is this soul-to-soul connection right from the very beginning. You are manifesting a soul-to-soul relationship. You are connecting to the soul of another. This could be the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. You are connecting at a deeper level. Okay, so even though you guys might both be hurting right now, be at a distance from one another, not together, or just really struggling through a particular issue in your partnership, there's this very special soul bond that the two of you have together. And it might ultimately be that bond that helps you guys to fix this. So let's add to this. I'm going to set these guys over here. And let's take a look and see how this all comes together. I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. in love and life for the first half of April. Picture perfect. Okay, someone might also be a photographer. Maybe that's what you do for a living, or maybe your person. And this does say your most attractive asset is the way your heart makes me smile from the inside out. That is the effect that you have on them. Okay, but we do have a camera right there. This could also be what I kind of get for some of you is obviously what's presenting itself here is you're hurting, you're healing, and what you might be putting out on social media might be the total opposite of what's actually happening in reality. You know, sometimes what we see on social media just isn't the truth. You know, everybody's wanting to put out their best foot forward and to just look perfect in their pictures. And that's not always reality, you know. But your person here, Aquarius, they love your smile. You make them happy. They could also be looking at pictures that you guys have taken together. Look at that sexual appetite. It's just a matter of time before we cave into this intense hunger. The hunger to fix this, the hunger to come back together. Sexual hunger. Let's see what else. The soul-to-soul connection coming through here. Stillness. When we're surrounded by life's overwhelming demands on our time, our space, our obligations, our relationships, sometimes all you need is a minute to catch your breath to find yourself again. And I kind of feel that's what you guys are doing here, especially my feminines. It applies to both of you, you know, because you're both hurting is what's coming through there. And why you're hurting is because of this. Someone got their hands dirty. You knew what you were getting into. Now clean it up. So there was a mess here. A bit of a mess that was created. And it created a lot of drama, unfortunately. Can that be third-party situations, infidelities? Yes. But it doesn't have to be just that. Travel. Maybe you guys love to travel together. It does say focus on the journey, not the destination. Because sometimes we're so focused on, for example, coming back together, having a reunion, fixing what is broken, that we aren't so focused on the now, on the journey towards getting there. And then we've got infinity, us, forever. They still see the two of you as forever. So ultimately, can you heal? I feel you can, and that simply needs to continue. Okay? We also have loneliness. I've seen these clouds before, but I don't ever recall them looking so sad. It must feel this emptiness in my heart and the storm falling down from my eyes. So again, lots of pain, broken hearts, tears that were shed. Blind, okay? You can't unlock the possibilities unless you see the possibilities. Exactly. You both have to be able to see, to have clarity, to have a clear vision of what it is that you would like to manifest in this partnership, so that the connection can move forward, come back together if you're at a distance, heal whatever's broken between the two of you. Okay, so I'm going to set these guys aside. We will refer to them throughout the reading. So let's take a look and see what else needs to come through. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot messages here. I'm going to use my tarot teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? We've got the Four of Swords. Swords being air energy. Aquarius, of course, you are an air sign. So maybe right now you are needing that solitude, needing a break from all of the stresses that are contributing to your anxieties and fears when it comes to what's happening here. And this could also involve so many more things aside from just your love life. You know, maybe you just need recuperation time, a break, a resting period from the craziness of day-to-day obligations. Maybe it's been a while since you've had a vacation, which is interesting how we've got travel right there. So maybe you're even planning a vacation, planning to travel, to visit friends, family, or to just really de-stress. So take it. If you need it, take it. And I feel your person might certainly need that as well. With the Page of Wands right here, there is, for some of you, maybe a fire sign that you're focused on. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. There's good news that comes along with the Page of Wands. And I definitely feel there's communication that's needed here between the two of you. So whether they reach out by way of a text or a phone call, maybe they'll reach out to you on social media. This has good energy attached to it, you know, and just freedom from the past so that you guys can focus on where you're at right now. And my feminines, your masculine is coming through as this Emperor here. For some of you guys, your person could be an Aries. The Emperor can indicate someone who already has children. Maybe you guys had children together, or they already had children from previous relationships, because the Emperor can represent fatherhood also. Someone who's already established in their life. And I love how we've got the Three of Cups followed by the Six of Cups. So both representing water energy here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. Both of these cards represent reunions here. Two people who will find their way back to each other. A cause for celebration, which I love. The Three of Cups could be a wedding. Okay. A reason to celebrate. A new beginning. A new chapter. Six of Cups is all about those happy memories that you guys have already shared and wanting to have more of those memories. They're feeling very nostalgic, I feel. You could be feeling nostalgic too. But yeah, a new beginning. Remembering the good times. A positive outcome is what's coming through here. So even though right now you're at a distance, you're in separation, or just going through some struggles in your partnership, whether you see your person as a twin flame, a soulmate, this is a very special soul-to-soul connection, as is referenced right there. And in time, with the opportunity to reconnect, you can connect at a much deeper level. As long as you guys both are in, you know, fully invested. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages here. I wanted to go ahead and pull from my Heart Space Oracle deck here. So let's see what it is that you guys would want to say to each other if you had the opportunity to just sit down and talk, you know. If you weren't at a distance from one another, what is it that you would want to say right now? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know here? Who's the chaser and the runner now? So maybe you guys might have had a bit of a role reversal here between the two of you. I'm yours. Okay? They still want to be yours, Aquarius. And if you're on the same page, you want them back. They want you back too. Look at this. Speaks for itself, you know? There it is. They miss you so, so much. So damn much, really. I may not say much, but my fantasies about you are worth 1,000 words. We already know that because of this. They're fantasizing about those sexual, intimate moments that you guys have had together. But also part of those fantasies, not just always sexual in nature, but part of it too could be that they're fantasizing about just simply wanting to reconnect and having you be a part of their life again. And that's the next card. You're my dream come true. They might even be, you guys might be interacting in the 5D, seeing each other in your dreams, connecting in that way in the meantime, because in the 5D, that's where things are able to come together. In the 3D world, it might take a little bit longer, but there's a really good chance that it could still work itself out. And lastly, your kiss is the only kiss my lips will ever yearn for. I long to taste you once again. So there's definitely something about the sexual chemistry, the sexual appetite that they have for you. And I kind of feel it's mutual. Okay, so it is clarifying here for some of you that, yes, you guys are twin flames and you feel drawn to each other still. And for those who see your soul connection as more of a soulmate bond, that's referenced here as well. That soul-to-soul connection. So not focused so much on the label, simply the connection. And it's coming through here as a very special one. You had a lot of good times in the past, happy memories, and you can have more of those happy times looking forward. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some final messages from your guardian angels. So yeah, you guys might have had a bit of a rough patch in your relationship, but I feel you can overcome that. Okay, so some final guidance from your guardian angels here. Angels and spirit guides for Aquarius. We have Jewel. Let me grab one more. And patience. The need for patience. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust, we, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust, there is nothing to fear, there is only love. So what this is telling me here, and then you've got the patience card right next to it, that the love between the two of you, that might ultimately be what brings you guys back together. So in time, there's a really good chance that that can happen. And the whole line, there is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. I mean, you guys have been through something painful here. Tears have been shed, you know, and that's already come through from this loneliness card, remember? It must feel this emptiness in my heart and the storm falling down from my eyes. And that storm, it's a lot of tears, you know, and maybe you had to experience that, or maybe you both did, in order to take things to this deeper level that's referenced in this message when it comes to the two of you. Okay, so let me go ahead and read the patience card here. Patience is required. At the moment, you may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. That word keeps popping up. The need to trust that things will ultimately work itself out between the two of you. All right, Aquarius, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I hope whatever part of this made sense for you, helps you on this journey, certainly helping you towards a reunion with your person for those who are not together right now. And even those, of course, who are going through struggles, life will find a way to bring you guys back together. Just hang in there and have some patience. If you are interested in your own reading, as I've mentioned, that info is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. Take care.